Redemption for Leon Bailey. What does this first home game mean for Leon Bailey in almost not playing on home turf for almost 1 year? Technically speaking, what does it mean? Welcome back, people, to MG Sports TV. Thank you very much again for tuning in to another, should I say, insightful, thought-provoking podcast video. Whichever way you want to look at it. Now, let's have a look at this aspect. So, Leon Bailey has returned to the national setup. But at what cost, I would say, and what is the feeling like from the supporters? As it stands at this present moment, there's a lot of different noise you're hearing surrounding Leon Bailey. But before I get into that, I would really appreciate it if you guys hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Thoroughly appreciate it if you do so. If you're here for the first time, hit the subscribe button. If you like these type of videos, you want to see more, hit the subscribe button. Turn on your notifications so you get all the video as soon as it drops. All right. Let's get back to Leon Bailey. Now, Leon Bailey has been recalled to the national setup. We know last time out, he was injured and so forth. But that's football. There was a big issue that went down between Leon Bailey and the team, the supporters. But at this moment, there's one way Leon Bailey can actually get redemption. Should I say, this is technically the redemption arc of Leon Bailey. Now, for those who don't know, if you haven't recognized it, he is a player, a confidence player. What do I mean by a confidence player? These are the type of players that they play football based off how they feel. So a lot of emotion is expressed when these type of players play football. So they solely depend on their feeling. If they're in a good mood, a good spirit, they will have a brilliant game. Bad mood, bad spirit, sometimes it will not work out. You won't get the best from them. But at the end of the day, that's how these players are. Now, confidence player need confidence over a duration of period to consistently perform well. One break in confidence, you realize that, the form kind of drop just by that. So it's a psychological thing. Anyways, as it stands at this present moment, he's coming into the team at not the best form. What does that mean? His confidence is not at the highest, not at the peak of his form. So what does that mean specifically to the Reggae Boyz supporters, especially for this game? Now, this is a big game, a huge game where Jamaica is concerned. We need to beat the US. We need to step on the US too. For some time now, they have been getting the advantage, getting the head over us on multiple occasions. Just with that ounce of luck that they have. So it's full time now for us to really do a job on them. Can we do it? I think so. Personally, I think we can do it. But will we do it? That's a big quote-unquote question. Now, where Leon Bailey is concerned, Leon Bailey return to the squad is highly anticipated by some, and some might not even care. Some might not even care at all. But as it stands, for him to return to the team now, for those who were quote-unquote not really care if he's in the team or not, technically he doesn't need to win over them. But technically, these people will be looking at what he's going to do and how he will impact the team. Now, here's where his performance is going to come at, will be put on the table for critical review and analysis because of what he did back then. And many persons are saying that, the team does not need him. The team can do this without the player. And also what's happening. But as it stands, at this present moment, he definitely, according to some of these fans, he needs to deliver. As I said, he's coming to the team at this present moment not in the best form. So it's essentially, in some case or some sense, kind of a make or break situation. Now, listen to this. As I said, that's the reason I mentioned confidence player. Now, a game like this versus USA can go two ways. One way is, you know what? Come, perform, drop a stinker, then the supporters are saying, that's why we never wanted to see him back. You're going to have supporters saying, why the team can do without him. And, you know, the Aston Villa fans who are watching are going to say, the Leon Bailey bad form continues, so we might see it for Aston Villa as well. And then, you know, a lot of persons are going to turn on him. And then, as I said, his confidence now goes down, which means performances now are going to go further down. Now, that's one way. Now, on the flip side of it, coming to a game like this, brilliant performance, help Jamaica to win a crucial game, playing a pivotal role in that. Leon Bailey confidence, you know what happened the next game, go into that game high on confidence, performance, fly through the ceiling, gain back the support of the love of the supporters, because that's how football is, you know. Supporters are them vexed, don't know, but the moment they start the well, them are celebrated again. That's supporters. So just that one performance can just allow bygones to be bygones. As I said, confidence, performance, Aston Villa supporters looking on, who are the same ones who are saying, boy, they don't know what's happening. Start feeling back that vibe again, say, you know what, he's going to come and do something. If he can do that, you know, that just by the performance, his confidence level rising, increases the performance level. And that's the aspect of having confidence players that depend on confidence. Dangerous type of players, you know, but they are brilliant players to have, because when they are high in confidence, they are basically unplayable. Now, as I said, these are the two ways how this game can go in particular where Leon Bailey is concerned. Which direction to go? Honestly, I don't know. I hope that it's going to go in which his confidence rise and his performance is rise, solely because we need a confident and a high performing Leon Bailey on the day versus USA in the first leg and the second leg. And we also want most of the supporters who are on his back to definitely just give him that benefit of the doubt now and come off his back as well. And we also want him to start kicking those performances, go into the Aston Villa as well, and start putting back in those performances so he can solidify back himself into the Aston Villa first team on the pitch. Started 11, Aston Villa started 11, and then now the supporters them in Aston Villa can also definitely find back that bit of love for him as it stands. But I'm not saying that he has anything to prove to me. No, he doesn't. None at all. Not whatsoever. But he definitely have to prove a point to the team that, hey, I am the man. This is what we were missing all along, and this is what I have to bring to the table. And we are going to defeat this USA team home and away, and by my performance as a team. So I should say with my performance collectively with as a team. So that's what I want to see. That's really, really what I want to see, because that's beneficial to all of us. But I'm just giving you guys the flip side of how things can go. Many might say it's crap, many might say it's foolishness, but it's my perspective. I do believe that he is a confidence player, and players like these, and if you listen to some of the interviews by previous coaches, you'll realize that they share the same sentiments. Confidence player definitely sometimes need a hand around them to just help them up, lift them up, and build their confidence. But you can say it's different, no problem at all. That's your opinion, just as though I'm sharing my opinion. That's football. We all have our own opinion, right? And that's how it is. Anyways, big up on yourself, people. Tell me what you think in the comment section. Smash like button, hit subscribe button, and I'll see you guys again. Until next time, MG Sports TV. And we are out. Boom. God bless. You know what I mean? Boom. We out, people. Outside.